The Questa Physics Experiment by Lo Yifei, Y T, Lei Luo Yi, Y T, Ning Xiaoxiao, Y T, Mohammad Akid, Y T. Site 1 Questa Cloud Science Physics Project 2015. Date 24th of June 2015. Introduction. The project is about studying two objects which fall from the same height but reach the floor at different times. To investigate and analyze two objects that fall from the same height but reach the floor at different times. The theory behind the technique used. The heavier an object is, the faster it would drop and reach the floor. From our experiment, we found out that the box filled with screws reached the floor faster than the empty box. We have concluded that it was because of the weight of the object that caused our findings. The box filled with screws was heavier than the empty box and hence dropped faster and reached the floor earlier. Materials needed for the investigation. 2 empty stable boxes, some screws to fill into one of the boxes, a meter rule, a phone with a camera to record a video, duct tape, a chair to place the phone on, a laptop, a gold wrapper to wrap around one of the staple boxes. The procedure of our experiment. The staple boxes were emptied. One of the staple boxes was wrapped in a gold wrapper so that it was more obvious which box was empty and which was filled. The box that was not wrapped was filled with screws. The ruler was stuck onto the wall using duct tape. The phone was set on the chair. The video was filmed. The objects were dropped from the same height and time. The checker software was installed into the computer. The tutorial of the checker software was done. The video was analyzed and the graphs were plotted. Results of our experiment. Graph of the box filled with screws. Graph of the empty box. The observation of our experiment. It was observed that the filled box fell faster than the empty box. As shown in the graph above, mass A, the box with the screws, hence the heavier box, reached the floor at 0.5, while mass B, the empty box, hence the lighter box, reached the floor at the later times, 0.6. Hence, from our investigation, we have concluded that the heavier the object is, the more gravity it has, and hence it falls faster than an object lighter than it is. The data was analyzed using the checker software to plot the distance time graph and velocity time graph. We concluded that the filled box fell faster and hence reached the floor earlier than the empty box based on the distance time graph. As shown in the graph, the heavier box reached the floor at 0.5 while the lighter box reached at 0.6. Hence, we have concluded that the factor that affects our results can only be the mass of the object as the box was the same material size and denseness. Conclusion. We have concluded that the heavier an object is, the faster it falls. We have expected there to be a larger difference in the speed of the two objects, but however, there was only a slight difference and we had to experiment with many objects, and even if there was a large difference in mass, the results may sometimes still be the same. Our research questions were partially answered by our investigation. We can learn more about physics and further research about how the mass affects the speed of a falling object and how gravity works so that our conclusion will be much better explained. The areas that we can work on is to get a better camera, as it was quite hard to even see the object as we were using a checker device. We can also use two objects that have a larger difference. References. Number 1. How does gravity affect acceleration? Question asked by Qusyairi, answered by Tamara. Year of publication 2007. Date of access 24th June 2015. The motion of falling bodies. Author Benjamin Crowell. Year of publication 2009. Date of access 24th June 2015.